My name is Lars Ender. I'm from Germany, and I met my Sifu first time in 1993 in Heidelberg in his school. I was introduced by some friends. They brought me to his school. I was quite young at that time, about 16 I think, and Ernest said, usually I only took students from 18 and above, but let's have a try. And then I started training, and after a while my Sihing asked me to ask Ernest if it's okay when I continue with training, and then he finally said yes, and from that day on I trained in his school in Heidelberg. At that time, he was maybe similar to what he's described his Sifu. He was calmed down, no ego in training. It was all about the Wing Chun. We also talked about some jokes, of course, and had fun, and also with the other guys. And it was good atmosphere, and never about business. Always about Wing Chun. That's what I like the most. Yeah, very similar to Hong Kong, what I find out later. It was, so everybody started by their own and did what was on their level, practiced some stuff. We never did something all together in the class. Everybody did his own stuff, training the forms, or did some chisa or the wall bag or a dummy. Not every year. In the beginning, I was the first time here in '96, together with my Sifu for 4 weeks, and I liked it a lot. Also, we were very lucky at the time. Also meeting Wong Leung here in Hong Kong. Picked by him up at the airport, and it was big honor for me and for us, and I really loved the time here in Hong Kong. Everything, the Wing Chun, the people, the food, everything, so I decided to come back in '97 for a longer period. For about 3 months I stood in Hong Kong. And that gave me a big impact for my whole life. Usually the training in Hong Kong is more that the people just start with something, and there are not too much, there's not the need for too much instructions. They just start. In Germany, most of the people, they need instructions, and that they can follow, and they're more used to it, also from other sports or other stuff. So that's was for me the main difference between Germany and Hong Kong. But in my Sifu school, it was like in Hong Kong. Also fridge in the corner and stuff, and everywhere. It was very Hong Kong style. I met Wong Leung in Germany for the first time, I think in '94. And when I was here for the first time in '96, I met all the guys here for the first time. Leung, of course, and Golo was a big impression for us. I can remember at the first 1 or 2 nights he wasn't in the class, but we heard many stories of him. And that he treated the foreigners quite roughly at that time, and we were a bit afraid because at one night somebody said, Golo is coming tonight, and we were shaking legs. He was quite impressive. He was a strong guy, but also he was a very cool guy. Yeah? Afterwards, we also had good times with him outside of the training. Had some fun with him during party and had good times always. And in '97, when Keung was teaching the class, I also tried to go to his class on the weekend. It was Saturday and Sunday, I think. Yes. At that time, I met Keung and Aming and This guys, Ruspa also, of course. Let me see. Anthony was there, and a lot of young guys. I cannot remember the names. And also Jack was there, and Leung was there. Cliff Aoyeung, of course, yes, this time, and Chunky Man was also sometimes there, at that time. Tam Chung Fai, but I didn't practice with them, but sometimes they were at the school, Every night when we were here for the first time, we had late dinner at a restaurant, what I remember as the King of Fish. And that was also always very funny. We had good times there. Also Simo joined us there, and we had good food. And I remember one story that impressed me a lot. We had the dinner inside. Everything went normal, and there was one guy outside on the road who was walking. I didn't know him, and he knew about Wong, and he paid the whole bill without saying anything to anybody. And so the dinner was paid already when we finished, and that impressed me a lot, because that shows the respect he had. That was in Ernest School, in my Sifu school in Heidelberg, at a seminar. He talked about the seminars before. He did the seminars every year, I think, in Heidelberg and other places in Germany. But in Heidelberg, I met him for the first time, I think in '94. Calm and funny and gentle. And I remember I did a little bit of Chisao with him, and the topic was doing the Bongsao rite, and he went into me and did a Bongsao, and I almost turned 360 degrees. I never felt that way, because I was taught the Bongsao in a different way before I went to Ernest School, and that was also a big impression, the Bongsao. I try always to be original, but in the same time, I think I remember always what he told us, and also my Sifu told me, you have to use the Wing Chun, don't be used by the Wing Chun, don't be the slave of Wing Chun, he always said. And that's also very important, I think, not to copy somebody in a 100% way. Be your own, be yourself, and use the toolbox of Wing Chun for yourself. But also remember when Wong Leung said, when you teach, it's a bit different. You always have to teach it in a pure way, not your personal preferences. You can do for yourself, maybe, but if you teach, then you should stay 100% true, so that after certain generations it will not be changed too much.